Hey collective, let's get some messages for the 24th. This is April 2022. And these are collective messages. What is the situation today? Please God, clear, concise messages. Thank you. Amen. And 3. All right, what is the collective consciousness situation? 3 cards or less, please. Consciousness situation. All right, look at this beautiful energy coming out for the situation collective. This is healing, humanitarian energy, right? This is a wish come true. These are wishes. This is intelligence. It's 11th house. It could just be about the future. There's a lot of hope for the future here. What a beautiful situation for the collective. We have this it's a detached energy here. You'll notice with the woman sort of feeding the waters, right? So being able to feed the emotions. And I think there's sort of a miscalculation when it comes to, say, Aquarius or even air energy sometimes. These can be highly emotionally intelligent signs and influences. They just have the capability, or this energy has the capability, if you're not dealing with a person, say for example, if this is just the energy for you, just be able to look at the whole situation. They have an ability to step back. So it's their detachment actually that feeds, this energy that can feed you know, a humanitarian approach. It's in the interest of the collective good. It's a very positive energy. All right, what are your thoughts? All right, we had 2 cards jump out for collective thoughts about the situation. We have the Hierophant here with the 7 of Cups. So if this is a love reading for you, for example, this could be about choices, you know, not necessarily decision making, but this would be about what makes you happy, what makes you the happiest, because it has this solid energy. It has possessive energy here, whether it's a possession, and this could be an idea, right? This could be something that is sort of taking you. Taurus is also ruled by Venus, so there could be great creative potential here. But it's almost like what to choose. The Hierophant talks about a spiritual leveling up as well. So it could be about which path or which option to choose on any given path at this time. This is a learning card. This is a higher education card with the Hierophant. Those are his students in front of him. And he's giving lessons. And then they get to be, say, accredited with what he has. And then they can keep this knowledge. But these symbols are very important because the hand he's making and the shape he's holding, and that is sort of, it's not secret intelligence, it's more of like, it's like institutional, right? So this is, whether it's religion, or this is also known as a marriage card, but you know, an institution of any sort here, something that is fixed, right? It's fixed, you know, 3D energy. So it could just be, you know, what's in your heart about this wish fulfillment or this healing energy. Really nice. All right, let's see what's going on for feelings. What are feelings? Collective feelings for this situation. So feelings, we have sort of what is going to make something stick here. This is known as the Wounded Soldier card. This is finding every last resource within you. This is depleted energy. This is trying to find solutions to, say, this situation. And for today, the situation will always be the Star card. So it could have to do with, say, social groups. It could have to do with humanitarianism itself, right? Hopes, wishes, fulfillment. So, but I like to think of this guy, especially jumping out on his own here in the feelings, right? And so we have wands in the feelings for this situation. We have some cups, you know, around happiness in the thoughts. So it's like planning. So this is, and this could also be illusions as well. This is considered an illusion card here in your thoughts as well. So you could be trying to make sense of something here as well. This is more than being guarded though. I think the Seven of Wands is more about guarding or protection or defense. I find, yes, there's a defensiveness here. You're definitely trying to make something work, but essentially that you're defending something so hard, so much that you will almost do anything here to make it work. But it's very tiring. It's a struggle. As like a candle burning at both ends type situation. All right, let's see what the most probable outcome is for today's reading. Collective consciousness, most probable outcome. Wow, okay, we have a second 9 coming out. Look at this, most probable outcome. We have another wish card. So we're beginning with the situation and ending on a wish card here. So, you know, it's interesting we don't have any swords here, you'll see. Even though this is an air sign, we're not dealing with the suit of swords. So, and it's interesting because I said earlier here in the thoughts, there's this point of, yes, this can be illusion. Yes, this can be just lots of choices, lots of options. This can just be a lot of offers as well. So, but I did say here, like, what is going to make you happy? Because the cups are about your emotional fulfillment. And here it's like, wow, it's like a wish. Something that you wish. You know, this is your inner happiness. This is what you feel right before sharing it, right before getting to that 10 of Cups where you get to share it. Right? So this is also sort of self-indulgence here with the 9 of Cups, but honestly, if we're going to leave out a reading after sort of this, I would even say this emotional tug of war here today, it could just be, look, what makes you happy? You know, what is something that makes you feel like wishes could be granted. So there's definitely some blockages here, though, I see with the outside influence. 2 twos, so there could be something in motion, something might have to be let go of. Wow, we have 3 twos and then 3 nines. Let me look at this very briefly for a moment and then we'll move on. Just because I find this to be significant. We also have 2 sevens, I believe. So that could just be, you know, important to you. For some reason, you might be seeing 222 or something like that. Or 999. Let me see quickly. 3 twos, reorganization, and then 3 nines. Correspondence. And this is, there's correspondence energy here which preceded this 9, so interesting. And then there's dualities. We don't see a 3, so I don't necessarily see third-party influence, but there are a lot of dualities here, so this is very interesting. And it could just be the juggling of something here having to do possibly with your single life or a single woman. And what you are planning. So what's on the outside? What's outside influences? Energies. And I do find the minor arcana to be, it's easily shifted. So I'm just going to say this now because we're dealing with a lot of minors here for external energies. Again, no swords until we get to the very end of the reading. So this honestly just feels very experiential, okay? So this is being experienced right now as opposed to you thinking about this a whole lot. You're definitely, like, it's going to sort of, there's thinking and planning and feeling stuck that's going to play a part, but I am very interested in the entire reading. Not having swords, for what it's worth. Okay. So, and that just means that you're probably experiencing this, right? Or that you were the other person, or you know, as the situation. So we have the juggling card, we have the plans card, and then the rejection card. So juggling a planned rejection, juggling plans rejection. I mean, this in a nutshell is, it could be expectations. It could just be something where it's not going to, you know, on some level, especially with the infinity symbol showing up here and, you know, being left out in the cold. This is a sort of paying attention to what isn't working card. Also, with the 5 of Pentacles, this could be about money. This could be money flow for you. We are dealing with Pentacles. This could be health. This could just be work and business. So you could be between 2 worlds, frankly, in that area, because you would be choosing a new direction here, right, with the 2. So something has to be let go of, as we see here with the internal energies. So the 7 of Pentacles looking right at the 2 of Swords and the Tower. So yeah, a decision just needs to be made here, but we're going to look at bottom of the deck energy in a moment. There's this, I think, honestly, what I'm seeing is there's this point where you sort of have to start thinking about this, and maybe it's not about not wanting to, it's about removing blocks to it more than anything. Because, right, the situation, and I would even say this no matter what, even if this wasn't overall energy that we're going to look at in a moment, but as the situation being this, like this is major arcana, hope and healing, and this is the power of humanity, okay? The situation energy, if not an actual person or your energy. We could be dealing with someone also in the spotlight, for example, like a star is born. It's got a stunning energy, you know, or the stars at night. There's just something, they twinkle, right? So there's just something very special about this energy. So it's like the best of humanity. So it's interesting on the inside or internally, subconscious, these opposite of this decision, well, this is your expectations card, almost wanting something, say, to grow a little faster, to be here a little sooner. It's impatience, right? The Seven of Pentacles. And we see a 7 back here as well, and it's like, in the thoughts, it could just feel like I say, with this making decision, going one way or the other, just choosing something here. So opposite of this, though, right, like waiting and for results, is that Tower. Can't wait. Can't wait. So, and something's on the line. It might feel like something's on the line. So ultimately, I think you can get out of your own way. I think if you can get in your feelings and think, you know, I'm going to feel the best about this situation or about a humanitarian effort or even healing or wishes, right? Like just a really positive heart-based zone. And you can get out of your mind, because this decision, I think, is what's making you feel here with the Eight of Swords. There's this feeling of entrapment, okay? Now remember, swords can be programming as well. It could just be what we're used to. It's our internal dialogue as well. It's communication of all kinds. So self-entrapment, necessarily. I do find any swords energy can be outside influence, obviously, because it is communication as well. So yeah, try to live in the moment here is what I would suggest. I would feel strong in your ability to take care of yourself, take care of things. I really do feel on some level here, I can't really explain it. It's not like I'm looking at any specific card, but there's a transition period here. So, and I think it could level you up. I think if you were, to remove some mental blocks, some old, say, attitudes, opinions, right? Chatter, whatever that means for you. And just try to look at the best, the best people have to offer, right? Because that's the best of humanity. So that was a very interesting reading. Thank you as always for being with me. I love reading for you guys. And yeah, I hope it was helpful to someone out there. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.